Playoff goal against Sheffield United, and only one since then though. Taken very quickly by Bird. Oh, Caldwell has got the wrong side of Zamora, who has time and takes it majestically. He's a man banging form.
Well, talking about him seemingly non-stop in that first half, as being a threat, as being strong, as being very, very cool. Quick thinking in midfield. I think it was Bird, and that's a mistake, isn't it? That allows Zamora in, and when he's in that type of form, great composure. Mistake there, not strong enough. I'm not even sure he realises where Zamora is. But once he gets goal side, confidence, looks up, knows where the post is, knows where the goalkeeper is. Bang, great finish. And that's what made it.
Elm is the target this time. Now Murphy! Danny Murphy puts Fulham in front, and it's something of a rarity from him. It's not from the penalty spot. It was superbly worked, but Burnley initially putting themselves under pressure when Mears conceded the corner kick.
It's a delightfully worked goal from Fulham, it really is. There's the diagonal ball. He's offside, David Elm. But they get away with it, Fulham. But it's a good awareness from Elm to head it down to Danny Murphy. The ball from Schürrle, then the header from Elm, and good composure from Danny Murphy. One touch with his midriff just to get it away from McDonald, and then the finish. But it's a poor decision from the assistant, because there's Elm a good yard offside.
Now Bird looking to release Zamora again. Court is really labouring, still carrying that injury. And Burnley have been punished again. It's a first Fulham goal for the Swede David Elm. But you have to feel sorry for Burnley and their goalkeeper Brian Jensen, because there was no contest then with Zamora taking on the injured Court. David Elm has made it 2-0.
And it's so unfortunate, isn't it, for Burnley? Look, as the ball's played through, Zamora looks offside again, so the assistant's got the decision wrong, and look at Leon Court, he's limping along. Zamora recognises that, cuts inside of him and lets his shot off, but Jensen parries into a dangerous area, and it allows the simple finish to Elm. Danny Murphy, but it looks like Zamora fancies it with his left foot.
Elliott is doing the goalkeeper Jensen's job, just organising the defensive wall. It's Zamora! It's 3-0 now to Fulham. Only moments after Brian Jensen had denied Bobby Zamora, he was powerless then to keep out that Zamora free kick. Ill on Saturday, missing at Bolton, but what a tonic for Bobby Zamora. It's his 12th goal of the season.
He just passes it into the net, doesn't he?
Schürrle going into the penalty area. Mitrovic as well there. Oh, it's a fabulous strike. What a goal that is from Seri. Jean-Michel Seri. This is Kenny though going for goal. And Mitrovic was there. Oh, was that rehearsed on the training ground? If it was, it worked absolutely perfectly, and Mitrovic scores yet again. Vieto. Still a lot of white shirts in the penalty area trying to pick out Mitrovic! Not offside. Another goal for him. Starting the new season. Oh, it's hit the post. And it's Schürrle! He is going to score. So many attempts. Mitrovic was denied his hat-trick, but the German marks an impressive performance.
Godoy seeking out Schürrle here, and he's found him. Brilliant touch from Schürrle! Oh wow! That is magnificent! That's not bad for starters, and some out of this world from André Schürrle! A goal to take your breath away!
Absolutely phenomenal start from Fulham. And it's the system that they're playing causes the problems. He's caught in between Ben Mee and Charlie Taylor. It's a direct ball. Tarkowski is the one that plays him onside. The first touch is out of this world, and the finish is quite simply divine. Kills it, settles himself, and then he has the composure, the class to see Heaton slightly off his line, and he buries it into the top left-hand corner. Postage stamp material.
Joachim Andersen will be one of the targets. He makes the run towards the near post. It's his flick, and then the second flick sends the ball in. Robbie Brady got the final touch, but Ola Anya is receiving the credit. It was a real mess, but Fulham won't care about that. In their quest for survival, it's another crucial goal.
For you, after all those Burnley corners, Fulham get one and they convert. You can see Anderson flicks it on at the near post, then it goes to Aina quite quickly. He just has the reactions to get his head on it. Robbie Brady can't keep it off the line. Look, comes off his chest, and he's just falling backwards there, Brady. He appeals for the handball on Aina. I don't think so. Comes off his chest. He kind of diverts it on target, so he does really well to respond in time. And
In from Pereira, there's the flick. In it goes. João Paulinho. Premier League goals have been hard to come by for Fulham of late, so they're relishing this one. It's another reminder for Burnley, if it were needed, of how unforgiving the top flight can be.
Well, let me tell you, I think it's, I've got to say this, it's a mismatch. Odebear is marking Paulinho, and you watch him, he follows him so far, he stops there, look, lets him go, flicks it at the near post, Odebear, and in the end, the front post man has got to attack that ball better, or he gets blocked, but Odebear lets him go. It's a good little flick. Yeah, critical details for me to repeated time and time and time again, and it means chances.
Muniz could be in here. Robinson with the ball forward, and Trafford with a touch, but he can't keep it out. Well, they have been struggling of late, Fulham, but all of a sudden they have a 2-goal cushion.
Well,
a hopeful ball forward turns into a wonderful second.
Yeah, a hopeful ball forward, yes, I get that, but what I'm saying is he just makes a run off the back. He's onside, there's no doubt. Look at Vitinho, nowhere near up as high, he plays him on. Got to say, very clever thinking. Just gets enough on the lob. It's very creative from Munoz. It's a brilliant ball over the top. Vitinho's way behind the defensive line, plays him on.
This one will come out from his goal. Oh, it is in! Well, he took a more direct route than Burnley were expecting, and Emil Smith-Rowe pounced. And Burnley left bamboozled.
Yeah, I'm just looking at left-back Hartman at the near post. He just seems completely confused by the delivery and the ball in. It's low, it's not what you usually expect. And he just doesn't react, just doesn't clear it. Misses it. Smith-Rowe reacts so quickly just to redirect it. But defensively, I think Scott Parker, Burnley will be so disappointed. The ball's whipped in the near post. They should be clearing this. It's just a lack of defensive application there from Hartman. You've got to do better. That's your area. You've got to get your foot on the ball. It's such a relatively easy ball to clear defensively. If you don't get a touch on it, you're going to pay a price. No one stays with Smith-Rowe. It's such an easy goal that Fulham score.
come a long way out. Back over to Wilson again, who's controlled it. Oh, and it's in! Calvin Bassey got his head to the cross, and yet again failing from an initial corner. Burnley's defence is opened up.
We just mentioned Harry Wilson. He's had a huge involvement in the game, but this is about his quality, but his attacking intelligence as well. Because he takes the corner and then makes sure when the ball comes back to him that he's got himself back onside before he makes the forward run. So he could easily be caught offside. But the ball is delivered, it's cleared, you see he's tracking back, he's getting into an onside position, he makes his run, the ball is played, he's way onside, but then his touch and the considered nature of the cross, this is just outstanding. It's pretty much a simple header into the back of the goal, but it's because of what Harry Wilson does. Has a little look up and thinks about what kind of cross does my teammate need. Not what I want to put in, what does he need, what does Bassey need? It's quite brilliant, picks him out in a congested area. It's a simple goal again, but just brilliant attacking awareness and quality from Harry Wilson.
Manages to resist that. Smith Rowe has two options to his left here. It's Chukwueze that he chooses. Robinson wide of him. All the way across though to Harry Wilson! So coolly, so calmly placed by Fulham's man of the moment. Harry Wilson makes it 3-1.
It's a devastating counter-attack, and as soon as Wilson takes a touch, you know the ball is going to end up in the back of the net, because that's the form that he's in. There's no panic, it's just a pass into the bottom corner. But how quickly Fulham sweep forward. I mentioned down that left-hand side, the 2 against 1 with Chukwueze and Robinson, and that's exactly what happens here. Look how deep they are in possession, Fulham. When they play their way out, Burnley committee bodies up the pitch, they get bypassed. And look at the 2 left-sided players flying forward. Twanzebe can't do anything about it. Then it's about choice of pass, and Chukwueze does brilliantly. But once that touch is taken by Wilson, he uses the step as a screen and just passes it into the bottom corner. No panic. It's a brilliant end to a sweeping move from Fulham, and should give them all 3 points now.